Yo, welcome back everybody to maydaysan 2? Maydaysan channel? Maydaysan something? I don't know what we're going to call this channel now. But goddamn, it's been a while since I actually posted something that wasn't Call of Duty or whatever. But I wanted to kind of talk about kind of the channel and also this game. So first things first, depending on when you're watching this, you see the channel has been renamed again from maydaysan 2 to maydaysan. Maydaysan. But with two N's. Maydaysan with two N's. Because in Japanese, it's maydaysan. Maydaysan. I don't know, bro. It just looks cool visually. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of name we can go for. Somebody suggested on Twitter Mayday Sama, which is pretty cool. Cause I thought just like Mayday-san 2 is just kind of lame, and this channel is gonna be literally like I don't even want it to be just gaming. I don't even want it to be gaming, right? And I feel like with Mayday-san, it could be like it's kind of standalone variety channel that could eventually not be attached to the Mayday-san brand at some point. So I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. I don't know what I want to do with it. But anyway, let me know in the comment section down below if anybody watches this anyway. I actually posted like 3 videos yesterday, or at the time of this recording, just like Call of Duty tips for my friend. I don't even know if I'll keep that up there, but who knows. But what we see here right now is some live stream content of my game, my first ever time playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, and actually my first time ever playing Final Fantasy VII. And I kind of wanted to just give my impressions on it and how I kind of feel about the game, maybe about 3 weeks in since I played it. So number one, graphic wise, like this game is like freaking beautiful. Like it's a hella good looking game. I like the art style a lot. I can see like the eyes. Oh my god, I got a canker sore on the tip of my tongue. Oh my god. But anyway, like the eyes and the character design is very reminiscent of Kingdom Hearts, and probably the closest thing I've ever played to Final Fantasy VII is Kingdom Hearts. So when I got into this game and I was just starting, I was like, yo, I really liked it. I really liked the battle system. It has some good button mashing fun. But I also like how the game basically, you can do the button mashing, but it's going to punish you eventually for not spicing it up. And I kind of like that. Because I was kind of afraid of this game becoming like Sora and his friends winning the game, but it's just Cloud being OP in this case. And I was kind of happy that like each character kind of has its own role, and it kind of borrows the same ATB kind of setup from Final Fantasy 13, which is the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. And I kind of like how you have to kind of think on your feet. And I remember when I was watching, like I'm watching this gameplay right now, like I couldn't even get used to, I was like getting used to the freaking mechanics and just kind of understanding everything, how everything works. But then like the game is pretty cool at like naturally telling you how to play the game and how to take advantage of it. Of course, there's a lot of exposition too, because I suppose it's like 1990s, 2001 or whatever exposition writing style. So we're not as deep as we were back then. Like I've never ever played the first version of this game, so coming into it for the first time, story is pretty, it's pretty cool, I guess. It has that pretty generic thing. Let's go save the world and destroy evil corporation. And then they throw in the cool magical Dementor things were pretty cool too. Mind you, I've only beaten like the frickin' air punch robot thing, and then I met Aerith, and then we like went and picked flowers, and then just I haven't played from then. Some other things that I liked about this game too is just like I really like Tifa. She's so hot. Gonna look up Rule of 34 later. Tifa's hot as fuck, and honestly, I think she's also one of the best characters to play too. She's fast, she's furious, and I also like thinking about it now. I also like the whole kind of this Tales of Vesperia kind of thing going on as well, where it's like the weapons have their own stats and things you can carry over depending on the weapon you're using, which kind of calls for a deeper amount of strategy. in classic JRPG fashion. But me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. Look at me just mashing buttons here because I can't get used to the command system. But you know, I'm not so much into deep strategy. Like these days, I really just want to play a game that is just pick me up and go, pick me up and go. I'm out. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. Here I am. That's like the adventure, right? And I just want to like play the game and just have a fun time. That's why I think Kingdom Hearts is such a fun time for me, because it's really, you know, it's like a button masher beat 'em up with some light strategy on top of it too, especially if you play on like normal mode. But I know critical mode starts to get harder. But this game is pretty hard. It's pretty hard from the beginning. And some of the characters, I didn't really know what to do with them. But overall, I really like the battle system. I really like the challenge it presents you, and I really like that how it kind of forces you to learn the game in a natural and non-impeding way. I'm gonna do a pause here because it's gonna make you think that I'm looking at notes, but I'm actually not. I'm actually leaning on the back of my chair and just watching this gameplay while just going off the top of my tongue. Some of the things I don't like about this game? I'll tell you right now, is the forced freaking walking scenes. Like, I don't know if that's just me being impatient, or maybe that's just me like so used to games that are so fast paced. Like, yo, like, why do I have to hold triangle to open a door? Why can't I just press triangle to open the door? And why does it like I have to like slow down the entire pace of the game to like sit and walk and take in the world or whatever? Bro, everything in Midgard looks the freaking same. Everything looks the same. Like, what else? Oh, look, there's a slum. Oh, look, there's a freaking aluminum roof. Oh, yeah, it looks exactly the same as the other thing. Like, why do I have to take it in? Like, my lordy. But other than that, like, puzzle solving is pretty easy too. I just don't like the forced, artificial length and pacing that it makes to make me experience the game and take it in. Maybe that's just me being unappreciative of game design and whatever, and designers and art design and stuff like that. And that's weird coming to me from an artist. But to be honest, like I can't be bothered. I'd rather be able to just run around and talk while they're doing exposition and run around and do exposition than that. But anyway, I think that's it. Like, that's it. Like, story-wise too, the story's pretty good. And the cutscenes are pretty good. The characters are pretty lovable, like, already. Like, I kind of liked how they're all distinct. But despite all that, for some reason, I can't play this game for a long period of time. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know if it's just because I want to play Call of Duty instead. I don't know if it's because I want to just, like, I don't know. Like, maybe the game is exhausting, or maybe the pacing is too slow, or maybe the pacing is so well done that I can find certain points in the game where I can be like, okay, this is a chill part of the game. I don't need to play anymore because I'm not Kininaru and I'm not thinking about it too much. Right? So, I don't know what it is about it. I haven't touched the game in a week. I don't know if that's because I'm so into Call of Duty right now, which is kind of weird because I've been into Call of Duty, this year's Call of Duty, for a really long experience, really long time, and I spent a lot of money on the game. But, you know, of course, this game is brought to you in part by my friend Young Chin, and he actually bought this game for me. So, you know, I'm glad. It's good. Like, I don't know if I wouldn't bought this game by myself. I almost did. Then he offered, so hell yeah. Thank you, buddy, for this game. It's great. It's a great game. For some reason, I just can't seem to pick it up and just play for an extended period of time. I don't know what it is, but who knows. Anyway, it's a good game. I hope like I can finish it later, and maybe I can finally do some reviews of games I've finished. Games I finished on here, like God of War. I finished that game, and I finished Dawn Horizon. Maybe we can do some reviews on that. I don't know. I really don't want this channel to become like a one channel thing, one kind of theme channel. It really is just my creative dump for me to just make videos, kind of just for me, honestly, and like whoever wants to watch them can watch them. And it kind of sucks because I kind of put so much branding into this. So, but you know what? Whatever. That's sunk cost fallacy. So, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. You know, because maydaysan Talks is on the main channel now, and that's actually doing really well, which is really cool. So this will be my little like escape haven. I posted a freaking airsoft reloading video on here. But anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say about Final Fantasy VII Remake. And again, what do you guys think I should name this channel now? I do have Maydaysan Gaming as another channel. We'll just keep that there, because this channel might even have just random commentaries of random stuff. I just think Maydaysan, like Maydaysan with 2 N's, is like a good way to, you know, kind of keep this channel have its own legs if it ever needs to. Maydaysan 2, just like, I understand Maydaysan 2 makes sense, but it just feels weird to me. It's like Maydaysan 2, like you couldn't have thought anything more creative. Like even like Niga Higa has Higa TV. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video, whatever it's about. Peace. Wow. There. Wow. That was hard. That was hard. I almost died. Oh, why did I do 20 minutes?
これはいい。厚労省はあのサソリにくれてる。